This is 1105 Park in Park Hills, Kentucky, 41011. The front is huge. It's all brick. There's a little veranda over here. I'll walk over here and show it to you real quick. And then I'll go inside. This is a way you can get into the inside. And then if you look back here, you have a garage and a little bit of a wraparound for parking. There are some steps to get to the backyard. You're just minutes to walk up to the Devou Park. It's a really nice area. So when we go in the front of the house, I noticed too that there's a copper roof and copper gutters, which is really nice. All right, we go in the front door and we enter immediately into like a lobby area. If we look to our right, you've got a living room and a room past there. If we look to our left, you have a large dining area and you go into the kitchen. So let me take you to the right first. This is your living room. It's got hardwood floors. They've got a little bit of furniture in here to show it off. You've got a wood-burning fireplace. Okay, and then if you look outside, this is your view. Back toward the front. Some of the lights aren't on in here, so it's hard to see some of the stuff, but do the best I can. I think I would pull this carpet up out here. And I would definitely replace the little window seat pad to something nice. But I think if you did that with this room of all these windows, it could be really pretty. And then this is also a way to get outside if you go through this door. I think it has a lock and key on it, so we'd have to figure that part out. All right, I'm going to go back out of this, we'll call it the sunroom, sitting room, back to the living room. I'm going to go to the dining room next. This is again out your front door. This is probably just a coat closet, I believe. Yeah, it's just a closet. And Wayne is checking out the mechanicals downstairs, and I'll send you the disclosure as well. This is your dining room. The next room you come into is the kitchen, and you can come in here through, that's the downstairs, through the front door here, or through the dining room here. Off to my left is a little half bath. Looks like it needs a little bit of maybe updating. There's not a whole lot of space in here, but it's, again, you could go a long way with some updating. That's back in the dining room. Okay, we're going to turn back around. The kitchen, you have granite countertops. You've got the longer style cabinets. You've got some built-ins. So like this is your refrigerator here. It's like part of the setup with the wood fronts. And you've got two sides to it. It's kind of a custom build. If I can figure out how to open, here it is. This is the other side of the fridge. It's so big. Okay. And then this is your sink. This is looking out the little side with your plant ledges. And then if you close this door, there's like a swing door there. You can close it back, and that's your entry into the kitchen area. This is about a $4,000 stove. It's a double. It's got 6 burners on it, and it's got a griddle in the middle. And this is it's a Viking professional grade, like what they might use at a restaurant. Then you have a little side counter space that also has a little sink there for you, and then you have a really nice window. This is the rest of your like small eat-in kitchen. Trying to grab it all for you. There's a built-in, and there's one more set of cabinets over here. Again, I would change the curtains and stuff, but kind of a neat space. So this is looking back into your kitchen from the back. I'm going to go outside real quick and show you what's out here. So this is your backyard. It's all one deck, and there's a deck on top of us as well, which is out from the master bedroom. This actually walks back through a path. And if I go out here and I look to my right, that's the other side of your driveway. And you can enter in down, we'll get to it in a minute, downstairs that way. And then if you go on top of, this is the other side of the area here. If you go on top of the garage here, it's like a little sitting area. And you do have a metal wrought iron fence around it. The back side, you have a tree there. So you have a little backyard. It's not huge, but it's really, really pretty. And on both the front and the back, you have one of those pergolas that you can put cloth over and have some shade from the sun. So I'm going back in to go upstairs, and I'll go downstairs briefly too. All right. And if I go back this way, I can get to the side of the house too and go back around. It's all brick. So that's the side. And if I keep going, they've got 2 condensing units for the size of this house. They look pretty good. They're both temp stars, which is well able to cool this space off all the way upstairs. So let me go back in really quick and go upstairs for you. Okay. This is really kind of a neat, very park-like setting home. And it does need a little updating, I think. And the price is a little bit negotiable based on that, but kind of a neat home. All right, so I'm gonna head up the stairs. This is walking back through. That's the front door, that's the downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. Beautiful steps. A lot of symmetry here and a lot of openness up here. So the first room I come to is going to be like I'd call it an office, is how it looks to me. Got the gleaming hardwood floors. When you look out this window, every window you look out, you're going to see the park or park-like setting. Okay, there is one closet in here, so it's a legal bedroom officially. The next room's kind of small, and I think you could pull the carpet up and it would look a lot better. It's nailed down, but we could find out if there's wood under there. Kind of a smaller room, but again, it's got a closet, so it could be a study, it could be an office for one of you, and the other person could have the other room for an office. If I go, I think this is a towel, little closet here, not very big. All right, you have zone control up here with your thermostat. Now this one again could be really pretty if you pull the carpet up. This is a bigger room. This looks like it has steam heat in here, which is very, very efficient heat, but it is older. And this is not very well made, but this is a walk-in closet that you could definitely update a little bit. The windows look good. You know, most of the areas of the walls look good, just painting and stuff. And this is looking back down over the stairs. This is the other bathroom up here. I think you could do this probably better than what they have it, but this is what they have in here. It's an older bathroom. It's tiled. I don't see any mildew or mold or anything. But again, I think you could definitely do it nicer than what it currently is. And this is like your towel rack in here. Goes all the way back. You got some built-ins there too. And we're going to go into the large room, which is, I would call this the master. Again, I would take the carpet up. The floors are beautiful in here. And it has 2 closets. And if you look out the front, you can see the park. You're right up the street from the park. And then and this is a very safe area. And then you've got 2 closets. You've got a wood-burning fireplace. Here's your other closet. So again, I think the carpet needs to come up, in my opinion. And then if you go outside, you have a deck up here that you can see. That you could put the covering over the pergola. That's the roof. That's a copper roof. It's really It's like a 100-year roof in some cases. So you need to clean the gutters out there. And that's the view from up here. It's kind of a privacy area. You can't really see over it, but this is looking over into the downstairs area. I hope that kind of shows you enough of what you need to see. I'm going to go downstairs really quickly. I don't think downstairs is anything spectacular, but I'll go down there real quick and show you what it is. Trying to get this video not to be too long for you. And again, there's just one more look around. Alrighty. This is a pretty house. It needs a little bit of updating, in my opinion, cosmetic stuff, but you know, we could certainly get the disclosures together and go over it in more detail. Downstairs is an unfinished basement, but you've got your furnace over here. You've just kind of got what would be your laundry area, which your plugs are over here. Again, it needs to be painted and maybe brightened up a little bit. There's your electric service circuits. If you go out here, this is how you come in from the outside. So there's another room here, and that goes to like some double doors that you can go back in from the outside area and enter into your house. There's a lot of little rooms and nooks and crannies here. It's pretty big. This is the other furnace. So this is the steam heat. So they have two systems running. That's all copper wiring and everything. I can't even see hardly back here. But this is like an old coal room maybe. So downstairs isn't real impressive, but it's, you know, it's solid. It doesn't appear to be leaking, and it could be painted and made to look a little nicer for the area. You do have your steel beam supports. So that's the video of 1105 Park. I'm going to end the video now, and then we can put this on our tour for Saturday. Thank you guys.